Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel. I'm a home educating mum of 4. Today's video is my food shop. I thought I'd do a quick intro because I was so impressed with how much shopping I got at Aldi for what I spent that I actually took a little video of my trolley. There was 5 full shopping bags in it plus extra things and I spent £119. I was so impressed. I got so much for my money today at Aldi. Not quite the case at Morrison's, but I was really impressed with what I got at Aldi. So I'll insert that clip just before I do the food shop so you can actually see how much. If you don't shop at Aldi, I totally recommend it. Their dupes are awesome. We've got some new ones to try this week. So we'll let you know what we think of those. I'll start with Morrison's. What I bought at Morrison's because I bought less. So it's just easier to sort of get that one done and then get it away and then start unpacking the huge amounts of things I bought at Aldi. So I spent £119 at Aldi and I think in total I spent 75 at Morrison's and I still need to pop to Tesco's yet. So yeah, I will insert the clip of the trolley, how full it was, and then I'll start with the Morrison's haul. Okay. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Look how much food is in this trolley and we've got a bag on the end as well that's like full of the bread stuff. So in there's 4 bags in there and a bag on the thing and then extra stuff like packed in the end. Just wanted to show this to add it in the video, how much you get for your money. We just spent £119 at Aldi. Unbelievable. Okay, and here is what I bought at Morrison's. So starting over here, I bought 2 packs of the McCoys. One is for my daughter for college, one is for me because I have to have a little bit of extra salt every day. So they will live in my office. They are $2.25 for a pack of 6, or you can get 2 for £3.50. So obviously we've got the 2 for £3.50. So that's actually a really good saving. I got a kilo of the grated cheese because that's easier for my hands. That's £5.95 and it's mixed cheese of cheddar and red Leicester. I then got a block of cheese because my littlest one insists she does not like grated cheese, so I bought a block of cheese to make sure she would have that. Just trying to find that on my receipt. I think it was $2.25. Bear with me if I can't find it. $2.79. A bit more expensive than I thought. $2.79, but it's a good mild white cheddar. Good ingredients. 2 jumbo sausage rolls. These are frozen. These will go in the air fryer for about half an hour and they come out like you've just been to the bakery. You get 2 for £1, which I think is really good. I've got the biscuit brew, but they've got a new one, so I thought, I'll give this a try today. They're caramelised biscuit brew, so I'll be interested to see how that turns out. They're on 2 for £4.50 at the moment. They've really gone up in price. They're £2.50 a box, so you're saving 50p, which is, you know, a saving's a saving. I've got the go-ahead bars for my daughter. I've ripped my receipt, so I'm just trying to hold it so I can actually see stuff. I've got go-ahead bars for my daughter. I'm just looking for those in the receipt. No, I can't find those. They are £2. They're fruit and oat bakes, very nice. Got the granola again because I like that with my yogurt. That was on offer at £2.25, I think. Yeah, £2.25 instead of, I think it's only about £3.50, so it's quite a good saving. I've got Jamaica ginger cake. That was on offer for £1. I then bought a pot noodle for my littlest one. She loves a Bombay bad boy. So, and they're on offer at the moment for 75p for the little ones. The big ones aren't on offer, but the little ones are. I got the cornflake bars. They're £1. Bargain. I bought some plums. They were £1. 3 lots of the grapes, 2 green, 1 red, 3 for £5. Morrison's grapes are generally always like crunchy and juicy and lovely, so we always get them at Morrison's. I bought a giant punnet of nectarines. They were £2. I got some Yo Valley yogurt for my granola. That was on offer from £2.25 down to £1.50, so that's a good saving. I bought a sweet corn to go in a tuna pasta. It's a meal I have left over from last week, but I used the sweet corn for a different dinner. I think the sweet corn is about 50p. I'm just having a look at my receipt. 57p. I then got my daughter some custard to go on her Jamaica ginger cake. That was £1. 2 lots of penguins, 1 mint, 1 original. One's for one each of my daughters. That's their favourite snacks. So there we go. They're on offer for £1. They're cheaper by 30p than Morrison's own ones. I got the Regina Blitz because I could not get Blast today at Aldi. They haven't had it for several weeks now, so I don't know what's going on with that. I hope they haven't got rid of it. There's not even a space on the shelf for it. Luckily, these were on offer to £3 for 2, so that worked out the same price as Aldi anyway. It's my favourite kitchen roll. It just doesn't tear. You only need 1 sheet for things. It's just really, really good kitchen roll. I got 2 trays of the Driscoll's berries. I love raspberries. My husband loves blueberries. So half for me, half for him. And the children can dip in it if they want to. They were on 2 for £4, which is a really, really good saving. They were, just see if it says their price without. Yeah, so normally they're £3 a tray. But I got those they were on 2 for £4. Yogurt and berry offer. Yeah. And then I got a large pineapple. Like I say, every week we have a big fruit and we chop it up, put it in the fridge with some kitchen roll, and it's just a really good healthy snack. That was £1.60 because it's a large one. We're a big family, so we need a large one. The mince pies were out. Oh, I was so happy. I literally just was like, oh, mince pies. So they're £1.50. They're a really good mince pie. We get buy these every year. They have a really good mince meat to pastry ratio. They're £1.50 for 6. Yeah, really good. Thoroughly recommend those. I bought the Always towels. We always buy these Always ones. They're the best ones that I've found so far. There is an offer on them, but at the moment I've just bought 1 for now, just so we've got it in the cupboard ready. £3.40. Lovely. Toilet wipes, they're £1. I say toilet wipes, I use them for the floors and everything. They're really good. And then, I missed the fairy. I bought fairy scent boosters. These were on offer. These were £6 instead of 8, I believe. They just make your washing smell extra nice, don't they? So worth getting. And then the last thing I bought, I don't know what this is on there, but something has gone on there. That's gross. Was the oat milk. I've already got 2, so I only bought 6 this week. So yeah, they were £1.80, and sadly the offer on those has finished. But it's £1.80 for a litre. So yeah, love it. It's just lovely coffee, tea, lovely. It's my favourite. So yeah, so that's everything I bought at Morrison's. I spent in total £76.11. I don't think I got very much food for my money, to be quite honest, at Morrison's, especially when you see how much I got at Aldi. The difference in prices is unbelievable. I don't know how people can afford to do their full shop at Morrison's. I just don't. It just blows my mind. So yeah, I'll now show you what I got at Aldi. Okay, and this is all the stuff I got at Aldi. Let me just, there's so much. I mean, it's just taken up my entire kitchen side. So if I start in these sweets, by the way, I got at Morrison's. I forgot to add them in the main haul. They were on offer down to 75p. So I was really pleased with that because they're a really big bag. So, but I forgot to add them into the Morrison's, but they actually came from Morrison's, not Aldi. But I thought I'd show you. Anyway, so Aldi. Got 4 milks. They're 2.2 litres or 4 pints, and they're £1.65 blue milk because it's better for the kids to have whole milk. 3 cans of beans, 2 for my Be Mad son, sorry, and 1 to go. We're going to have baked potatoes. So I've already got 2 in the cupboard. So yeah, so they're 41p a can, which I think is a bargain. For the first time ever, we're going to try their own gold instant coffee. Normally I buy Nescafe, whether it be sachets or whether it be or littles in the jar. But I thought for such a big jar, we'll try it. If it's not nice, then it's only £2.69. And if it is nice, it's only £2.69. So, you know, win-win. I then got 2 of the tomato and bacon pasta bake sauces. I say it every week. This is one of my littlest one's favourite dinners, which is why I do it every week, because she's autistic. She loves it, so I make it. I do 2 trays, 1 sauce in each tray with a jar full of water. Then I put in the stuffed pasta, normal pasta, cover it in cheese, or cook it for 20 minutes, cover it in cheese, put it back in for 20 minutes, and she just loves it. So it's really inexpensive. Each of the jars are 69p. A large bag of pasta, which will last 3 of these, is £1.29, and the stuffed pasta is 99p. Then just add cheese. So it's a really good, inexpensive dinner, and there's different flavours of stuffed pasta they do as well. The tortelloni. I'll make sure I say that right. So it's a really good, inexpensive dinner, but she loves it and she wolfs it down. So, you know, it's inexpensive, it's tasty, and she loves it. So win-win. Tomato ketchup is 89p. I have 1 nearly full open in the fridge, so I just needed a spare. It's for my daughter. She loves it. She says that's one of the nicest ketchups. And we tried Marks and Spencer's recently. She still prefers this one. Got 2 real mayos. They're 95p. Everyone has that on everything. The gherkins were on such a good offer. This whole jar was 49p. Normally it's 99p, so it's half price. And it wasn't on any kind of offer. It was just marked up at 49p. And I even said to my daughter, I'll be interested to see if that's what it comes through at the till. And it did. I've just checked my receipt. 49p. I'm so impressed. Got a strawberry jam for my husband. He loves peanut butter and jam. I think it's way too much sugar for me, but he loves it. And that was 89p. I got 2 lemonades. Their lemonade is really nice. It's one of our favourites. That was 49p a bottle. So we thought, as all their dupes are so good, we'll try their Coca-Cola and see how that matches up. And that was also 49p. So we'll try it and we'll let you know what it tastes like. We'll do it at the end of the video and I'll just write on screen whether it's a good dupe or not. I got the soft bakes for my daughter. She likes those for breakfast when she's on her college bus. I think they're £1.49. I'm just looking for them on my receipt, but it's a very long receipt this week, so I thought they were up near the beginning. Oh, soft bakes, yeah, £1.49. She says they're really nice. They're a dupe for the, what's the brand, Moo? What they're a dupe for? Belvitas. It's a dupe for Belvita. And they're really nice, aren't they? Yeah. Do you think they're better than Belvita or taste the same as Belvita?
I think they taste the same.
There you go, it tastes the same. Really good dupe. Aldi are the king of dupes. I've got a Nord pack, dupe for Lurpak. That's £2.18. Like I say, I can't tell the difference. So, again, really good dupe. Excuse me. 2 packs of crumpets. They're 49p a pack. You get 6 in a pack and they're super nice crumpets. Mamia wipes, I use them for everything. They were 79p for 80 wipes, which I think is an absolute bargain. I got 2 lots of the tortilla wraps because I don't really eat bread. So I tend to have wraps if we're going to have bread. These are 99p for 8. Just lovely, soft, really nice wraps. They're really good. The only thing I will say is that they don't put the sticky label on the back for you to reseal it. So what I tend to do is, once they're open, is fold it in half and put it in a Ziploc bag, just to try and keep them fresh. Otherwise, they go like hard quite quickly, which is good because it means, you know, they're fresher. 2 lots of the sausages. I'll do a toad and hole again. This is my other daughter's favourite dinner. So I make 2 huge like trays of, like a long tray, and just do 1 giant Yorkshire pudding per tray, and then put the sausages in. And she loves it. They're £1.79, get 8 and they get bigger in the pan, and they're really nice sausages. Texturally, taste-wise, thoroughly recommend them. I then got the meaty strips and meat rolls for my puppy. She loves them. That's her favourite treat at the moment. They're 49p a pack. She loves them. 3 of the berries and cherries juice. They're 99p a bottle. It's double strength, lasts for ages, and it tastes really nice. These are my little treat. They're the dupe for the Rice Krispie marshmallowy type bars. Oh, with a coffee for a snack. Yum, so good. They're £1.49. Cannot recommend those enough. They're so tasty. Marrow rolls for the puppy. They're 89p a box. She normally likes gravy bones, but she's a bit bored of those, I think, so I've gone back to marrows for a minute. Fusilli pasta, that's a kilo. That is £1.29. That recently went up, but it's still cheap compared to everywhere else. I've got 3 packs of the Jive. This appears to be everyone's favourite at the moment. I think they're £1. I want to say £1.29 for the Jive. Yeah, £1.29. You get 5, and there's 2 fingers like a Twix inside. They're a dupe for Twix, and I prefer the Jive to the Twix. So, well done, Aldi. Well done. 12 British free-range eggs. They're large eggs. They're £2.89. I buy these every week. Really nice eggs. Good shells. Yeah, recommend them. Cucumber that appears to have got dented in the shop. Don't know what happened to that. 89p, and it's a really, really big cucumber. So we go through a lot of cucumber. Everyone really likes it. I've got 3 of the pan au chocolats. They're £1.49 a pack. You get 8 in a pack. Whack them in the air fryer for 3 minutes. Just trust me on this. Get them out. It's like they come from the bakery with gooey chocolate, and oh yeah, lovely. 1 pack of the chocolate brioche. This is my daughter's favourite, my older one. They're £1.89, so they're a bit more expensive, but totally worth it. They're really soft, gooey, squishy, lovely. She really enjoys those. You get 6 in a pack. I got the Magnum Blue, I don't know what you'd call it. It's like the antibacterial eucalyptus. It's a really good dupe for the fairy, and so much cheaper. I think it is, I'm just looking on my receipt. I think it's 89p, 79p, even better. And you get 500 mils. So yeah, recommend that. This is the tortelloni I use to go in my pasta bake. I always use the spinach and ricotta because that's our favourite flavour, but they also have like a 3 cheese and a mushroom. And they also sell gnocchi in that range as well. I apologise to anyone if I have pronounced that wrong. But yeah, I love that as well. But we always get the spinach and ricotta. It's lovely. It's 99p for 1 packet. Really tasty. British cooked ham, still at £1.89, which I think is a pretty good price for that much ham. 4 packs of instant noodles. These are 35p a pack. Like I say, we don't tend to use the flavouring in them. We tend to sort of like just chuck that to one side, put the noodles in a bowl, put some boiling water on it, leave it for 5 minutes to come out perfect, and then we just drain off the water, put on some pesto and some cheese or some beans, and yeah, good snack. 2 of the instant, no, not instant, 2 of the lean pork mince. I've gone over to the pork because it's so much cheaper than the beef. It's so much cheaper. This has gone up by 10p, but still, it's still so much cheaper. So this is £2.55 for 500 grams. So I've got a kilo there for £5.10p, and like the beef is about £2.50 more expensive now for less, for 750 grams. So, and this is a 5% fat, same as the beef. So it's a no-brainer. And the children and my husband can't tell the difference between the pork and the beef when it's been cooked. I got the back bacon I was buying. That's a kilo of bacon. And it is £4.49 for a kilo. It's really nice bacon. Oh, I didn't get the bagels. I did forget something. Can you send me a list, please? Bagels. Add it to my other one, please. Thank you. Plain bagels. I'm going to do bagels toasted with burger cheese on, bacon, egg. And that'll be a dinner one night. We'll have a couple of those. Lovely. Vine ripened tomatoes, £1.19. Sorry, I was just talking to my daughter, and like she sends me, as I'm doing stuff, she'll, if I'm driving or doing something else and I have a brainwave and I can't write it down, she sends me a WhatsApp with a shopping list on it. So just totally random. Just thought I'd explain why I was just talking to what seemed to be thin air for a minute. I got the sweet corn. This was on offer this week. It was cheaper than Morrison's. I'm just trying to find it just to confirm. On the shelf, it came up at 69p for 2 of the larger cobs. Excuse me, I'm just looking for them. I've just been drinking a Monster. I do apologise. I can't find it, but it did on the shelf. I'll confirm. On the shelf, it said 69p down from £1.29, which I thought was a huge saving. Sweet corn, yeah, 69p. They come up at 69p. So that's a huge saving. I got bananas. we go through so many bananas. I'll end up adding to this later in the week. The bananas were, I got organic ones this week. Oh, I thought I bought the kids ones as normal. Never mind. They're £1.49, so it's a bit more expensive than I'd normally spend, which would be normally about 89p. I got 2 of the chili sauces. These are 99p each, and I'll do just that's what I've got this for, to go with these and some rice. I've already got 3 boxes of rice in the cupboard, so I didn't buy any rice. Yeah, it's a really nice chili sauce, so I'll just do that one night. And then I got my daughter some flavoured water. This is what we tried last week, and she said it was really nice, so we've gone for this again. That was £1.45 for 4 bottles, and I'll go back later in the week to get some to last through to the end of the week. £1.49 per bag for the nuggets. Again, this is something we just whack in the air fryer. These go in for about 18 to 20 minutes, and they come out perfect every time. 30 nuggets, £1.49. Burgers for dinner one night. This is what my husband requested. He requested beef burgers and chicken burgers. That's his current food love. So I've got the beef burgers. They were £3.19 a box. You get 4 in a box, and they're really nice burgers. Texturally, everything really nice. 2 loaves of the seeded bread. These are 79p a loaf. It's really, really nice bread. Everyone in the house loves it. We don't really have white bread in the house. We only have like a seeded loaf. So yeah, 79p. I got toilet roll to make sure we had enough to see us through. They're £4.99 for 12, but each one is a size, like a double size. So apparently it's the same amount of toilet roll as 24 rolls. I then got the chicken burgers. I could only get flaming hot this week. All of the Southern Fried had gone. So I'm going to have to go back and get a box of Southern Fried for my beautiful daughter. She does not like the spicy one. They're £1.69. Really, really nice burgers. They're like chicken steaks for burgers. They're really nice. They're our favourite. I then got the iceberg lettuce. They're 64p a bag. There's 2 bags. Should be one underneath it. The crisps. This is everyone's favourite. Crispy fries. You get 10 bags per bag. They are £1. I think they're £1.39. I'm just looking for them. They should be near the top because they came through quite early on. But you get 4 salt and vinegar, 4 cheese and onion, and 3 salt and vinegar. Yeah, they're £1.39. Really good dupe for French fries. So this is everyone's favourite crisp at the moment. Peanut butter. The ingredients are literally 100% peanuts. That's all that's in there. Really good. I don't know if that'll... You can see its ingredients. So that was £3.99 for that huge pot. There is a kilo of peanut butter there. £3.99. Fantastic price. I then got Dr. Peppy for my daughter. She'll take those to college with her, as well as her water. They're £1.99 for 6 cans. And again, fantastic dupe. You can't tell it's not Dr. Pepper. It's really, 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 really good. I got some wonky potatoes. They were much, much cheaper than like a bag of normal potatoes. The bag of normal potatoes is now over £2. These were £1.49, and they were bigger, which is better for making homemade chips. So that was a no-brainer. And then I got I got the carrots. Just looking for those on my receipt. I think they were 40p. Basically, this week I bought the carrots for the dog. She really, really, really enjoys a carrot. They're 42p a bag. It's not a very big bag, but it's enough for her for the week, for a little snack. She loves those. And then the last thing I bought was the giant spring onions. I'm just trying to find those on my receipt. They're normally 89p. I've still got some left from last week, so I'll use those as well. Yeah, 89p for 3, and they're absolutely enormous, and they're really good flavour. So yeah. So that is everything I got. Okay, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my shopping haul, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.